Now, in order to keep your rewards, though, okay, I know scholarships have their requirements. Everybody has to have like a certain grade point average. TOPS has a certain grade point average. Well, guess what? So does federal financial aid. The federal government has a policy that in order to maintain satisfactory academic progress, you've got to be doing that. In order to maintain that, to keep your financial aid, you must be making satisfactory academic progress. What is that all about? Well, actually there are 3 things that the federal government looks at when you're maintaining academic progress. 3 components of academic progress are hours, time, and GPA. Let's talk about hours for a few minutes. The government says that based on the number of hours that you are enrolled in, okay, that you enroll in, you've got to be completing a certain percentage, okay? So that's called attempted. And attempted is everything you have dropped, earned, or failed. Dropped, earned, or failed. That's attempted hours. So out of those attempted hours, okay, you've got to be earning, they're saying you've got to be earning at least 67% of your hours. Okay? So let me give you an example here. What do you mean by this was total? Let me give you an example. Let's say the fall, you attempted 12. You enrolled in 12 hours. Okay? You got 12 hours, perfect times, schedule, everything, just like you wanted it. Okay? But then everything's neat. You start, everything's cool. Short of cash. Going to have to take a job. Okay, so you start working at a job. Okay, I think I can handle this. I can handle full time. Whoa, all of a sudden your work begins to increase. Next thing you know, you're going to be having at least, now you're working from 20 hours to 30 hours, and then your manager says, well, I really need you to work more hours because this guy just quit. Or I just had to fire this guy. So the next thing you know, you're working 40 hours a week. Didn't expect that, 40 hours a week. Okay? So, you're going full-time to school, you're working 40 hours a week. Somewhere along in there, guys, you got to eat, you got to sleep. Okay? And it's just becoming too much for you. So, what's going to give? You said, okay, I've had it, I've got to do something. So what do you think is going to, what is the thing you're going to do? What's going to happen? You're right, your studies will start hurting. So you know what that means? You're going to drop classes, aren't you? Okay, if I can just drop these classes and keep this grade point average, I'll be fine. Okay? So let's say you attempted 12, you earned 6 fall semester. Here comes spring. You still have your financial aid. Okay? You're rolling 12 hours again. Okay? This semester was a little bit better, but oh, you had a class that just ate your lunch. Okay? You said, oh, I cannot handle this. So what do you think you're going to do to keep your GPA up? You're going to drop it. So spring wasn't so bad, so I completed 9. Now, at the end of the year, at the end of the spring semester, this is when we do a review. You were awarded financial aid. Let's say you had a Pell Grant loans. Okay? So at the end of the year, we're going to check you, because at the end, that's when we do a review. Did you make satisfactory academic progress? Okay. We look at what you earned. 15. Okay? You attempted how many? 24. Is that 67%? Okay. 24. It's not about 15. Okay? Actually, did you make it? No, you did not. Even though your grade point average may be a 2.7. Woohoo! Okay? You still didn't make this. So, did I make satisfactory academic progress? No. Because the rule says you've got to complete 67%. Now, let's talk about those attempted hours. What hours do you think is included in attempted hours? Okay? Well, first off, the ones that we enrolled in, right? Okay? What if I changed my major? You change your major, you got to remember, those hours don't go away. Those hours add to your attempted hours, okay? What if I'm a transfer student and I transferred from one university to another, to here? Is that counted? Oh, yes, it is counted, okay? What about, I made a D in this one class and my curriculum requires that I have to retake this course. Okay, I have to retake this course. Is that counted as attempted? Yes. Any repeated courses that you take and earn, that is counted. That is counted. Students may go through academic renewal. Are you familiar with academic renewal? These are students that say they had a really bad year a few years back. Their GPA and their hours just didn't do very well. So what they can do is they can try to go to their deans to see, can I wipe the slate clean and start over? That's basically what they're asking. The problem is, if they're granted academic renewal, that's fine. They may, on the academic side of things, could eliminate those hours to help that GPA go up. Okay? But the problem is, when it comes to satisfactory academic progress, in the eyes of the feds, they've attended those hours. So they do not go away. So, if you're ever thinking of academic renewal, you need to talk to the financial aid office, the counselor, because that does affect it. Yes, it does. Remedial courses. If you take remedial courses, are they counted? Yes. Okay? Audit courses. Even though you don't earn any credit, they're counted. So see, anything you take, any hours that you take, whether you're repeating it or they're transferred, no matter what, that is part of your attempted hours. And some of these are earned hours. And the requirement is still 67%. Okay? So that's one thing you have to be aware of.